Welcome to my third song log, and today we're doing some excavation and reviving because this song has been totally forgotten, neglected for 2 decades. Last year when I decided to go through my songs in chronological order to finish them, I wasn't sure what to expect. Up until then I've only worked on the songs that I was really excited about at the time, and I knew I've left some unfinished pieces here and there. This song number 3 was one of those unfinished and forgotten ones that had just been accurately named Nameless 3 or Nameless 3 in English. Luckily I did write down the tabs and the MIDI for the song, so I could relearn it now so many years later. However, the file name was a bit ominous since it was just named Not Done. Let's see what we have to work with here. I decided to start with the chorus, and those typically come easier for me. I want to stay true to the original so you can hear that it is the same song, but also I want to apply all the things I've learned over the years to add some spices and coloring to it and make a piece that I'm actually proud about. Let's put down some guitars on the chorus and see what we have to work with. Next up, let's put some bass on it, and for this one I really wanted to make a more interesting bass line than the previous songs. This is what I came up with. I love this bass line. It's so cool and it's fun to play, and especially interesting with the walking bass at the end that really builds some tension up until the next note. However, even with this cool bass line, I still feel the chorus is not at the level I want it to be. So I added a second layer of guitars to add some groovy melodies to it and really highlight like the danciness of the chorus. This is really starting to take the shape that I like now, and we are going for a bit of this melodic, groovy, positive feeling, but still keeping it metal. I didn't leave any notes for myself on this song other than the tabs and MIDI files, so there are no lyrics, no recordings, no concept, no ideas to go off of. So we have a blank canvas to work with here. When looping the chorus to try and write the lyrics, one phrase popped out in my head to set the direction of this entire song. I don't care for anyone but you. I don't care for anyone but you. I like the rhythm of the vocals in the chorus, and it fits nicely together with the instruments. I couldn't really come up with an alternative phrase for it, so let's just stick with it and write a hopeless love song. It seems fitting for a song that was written in 2007 and then forgotten for so many years. I want to make the theme of these lyrics missed opportunity due to hesitation. After a bit of back and forth, I landed on vocals that I'm happy about. The vocals take a bit of a backseat for the second half of the chorus to let the instrument through more. I really like the grooviness of the instruments, and I don't want to hide it behind too much scream. So this is what I landed on. For me, the verses and the bridges are the main storytelling part of the song, so let's set the stage on the first verse. For the instruments, let's just record the exact same thing as the MIDI files and see where it takes us. First glance, a connection, eye contact, for a second, darkness, hesitation, too late, lost in a maze now. The original had the same verse over and over again, and I felt it was a bit too repetitive. So I wanted to try out a new technique where I play kind of like a finger-picking acoustic guitar, but on the electric one, with more colorful chords than just the power chords. To spice it up, I also changed the vocal melody to slow it down for the guitars to match it. This creates a great contrast where we are slowing things down before a very intensive bridge that then settles on this groovy, dancey chorus. I think this intensive bridge really builds up nicely towards the chorus, and especially with this small break on it. The rest of the song is basically the same, but there is one fun part from the original that I cannot omit, a bass solo. I'm glad I rediscovered this track and actually finished it. I think it turned out great, and it has a nice groove to it. It just makes me happy, even though the lyrics are a bit hopeless. Let's listen to the final song. It's called A Fool's Retake. Enjoy.